and gentlemen, Mr. Red Fox.
Welcome to our show. Our special guests tonight are brilliant comedian Don Knotts, and also a beautiful young actress, Lisa Hartman. And of course, our regular cast of regulars: Billy Barty, Hal Smith, Bill Saluga, H.B. Haggerty, Joanne Payton, and Sappy White. By the way, that was Joe Marie Payton. I was thinking of my mother-in-law. Now, before we get the show underway, I'd like to wish everyone a Happy New Year. I'm also glad to see that all of you made it through the New Year's Eve safely, because you obviously followed the common sense rule that if you're going to drink, take a cab. And that's what I did. In fact, I got 8 cabs parked in my driveway now. But isn't it great, though, to start off a brand new year? Welcome to 1978, or as it's called on the Chinese calendar, welcome to the year of the horse. And why the Chinese would name a year after my mother-in-law, I'll never know. Forgive me if I'm a little bit slow tonight, but each year it takes a little bit longer to recuperate from New Year's Eve. This year, I should be back in shape by March. The hardest part of New Year's is just getting up New Year's Day. But I had to get up to watch all the football games. And I watched them all because I had money bet on all of them. The Rose Bowl, the Cotton Bowl, the Sugar Bowl. And now, according to my bookie, I'm in the toilet bowl. One of my favorite things to do on New Year's is watch the parades. And that was a new one this year. It was a little bit different. It began in Times Square, New York, went up Park Avenue, passed through Harlem, and hadn't been heard from since. Well, for people in show business, though, New Year's means looking at all the movies from 1977 to vote for Academy Awards. Right now, the most popular movies are about outer space. Star Wars, Logan's Run, and Close Encounters of the Third Kind. At my age, I'm happy to have a close encounter with any kind. One of the things I like to do at the beginning of the New Year's is like make a few predictions for 1978. I predict that we'll see a black man go into outer space. And the first black man to go into outer space will be Andrew Young. Whether he wants to go or not. I predict that Sammy Davis Jr. will pawn all his jewelry and wipe out the national debt. The next Red Fox prediction, Idi Amin will guest host The Tonight Show. You'll have Charlton Heston, Paul Newman, Barbara Streisand, and Steve McQueen. And those are just the hors d'oeuvres. I predict the NBA will have an all-white basketball team. They won't be much fun to watch, but at least you'll be able to pronounce their names. I predict a new drink on the market called Rip Prune. It's a combination of Ripple and prune juice. It's a great pick-me-up. But once you get up, there's only one place you can go. predict that Reverend Ike is going to solve the energy crisis. He's going to use only half as much hair oil. I also predict that Jimmy Carter will finally have the operation he's needed for a long time. He'll have his brother Billy removed from his family. And my final prediction is that this will be the year of the Fox. For the 14th consecutive time, I will be turned down for the Legion of Decency Award. What the hell do they know anyway? I know that everybody makes a lot of New Year's resolutions. I'm only going to make one. I'm not going to make any of the same mistakes in 1978 that I made in 1977, unless I make them with a better-looking woman.
Welcome special guest star Don Knotts after this message.
That cough needs Formula 44.
Got anything stronger?
You can't buy anything stronger. It's got a fully effective dose of the strongest non-narcotic cough suppressant you can buy without a prescription.
Call the drugstore for something stronger. You know, more effective.
Okay, but try Formula 44. Better?
Yeah.
Oh, I called the drugstore, and they said...
I know. We can't buy anything stronger.
Formula 44. You can't buy anything stronger for a cough.
Do you think your complexion stops at your neck? I used to. Then I tried Tone soap. Tone helps me have a soft feeling complexion all over. My legs, arms, and my shoulders feel soft and smooth. And Tone's the only leading soap that has moisturizers with cocoa butter. That's why I use it.
Tone for a soft, smooth complexion all over.
Friday, Donnie and Marie sing the songs and deliver the laughs.
Thank you, thank you.
Now, here's the tricky part. With guest stars Andy Griffith and Charo. It's the Donnie and Marie Show.
Watch tomorrow at 8, 7 Central Mountain on ABC.
Yes, it's the Fonz. And yes, he's crying. And this week's star tells you why. As Happy Days telecasts an episode with a tragedy. Hey. Then Farrah talks very frankly about her husband and herself. In the most important report since Kinsey, you'll learn what men think.
About love.
About women.
And marriage.
Then the star gives you a chilling sneak preview of Jaws 2. And a bonus, 40 tasty diet tips for nibblers. To get all this and much, much more, reach for a star. Reach for a colorful star.
Light, light, light. New Pond's Light. All you need is New Pond's Light. Light is all you need.
Because you've got the face that almost needs nothing. All your face needs is Pond's Light Moisturizer. It's new, it's whipped, it's light. And just a little light keeps it just right.
Light is all you need. Light is all you need.
Pond's Light Moisturizer.
Light is all you need.
Presenting the Stroh Case, the easy way to carry a case of beer.
Aloha, Flight 19. Welcome to Hawaii.
A handle turns the Stroh Case into a handy traveling case. It's also a stay cold pack that serves up the great taste of Strohs one at a time. Pick up the Stroh Case wherever you buy beer and take it wherever you want.
I'm thrilled to introduce our next guest star, ladies and gentlemen. She's a star of her own series, Tabitha, and I predict she'll be a superstar. Lovely Lisa Hartman. folks, thank you. If you enjoyed us tonight, I'm Dr. Sausage, and these are the pork chops. All right. And if you didn't enjoy us, I'm Fred Waring, and these are the Pennsylvanians.
Well, why would you call us the Pennsylvanians?
Because you guys smell like Pittsburgh. Well, folks, we'll be back for the amateur night in 5 minutes. All right. Wham, wham, wham.
Doc, just a second.
What can I do for you?
It's about that watch you sold me yesterday.
Oh, yes, that fine imported timepiece. By the way, there's one feature that I forgot to tell you about. It's also a stopwatch.
Yeah, that's my complaint. 5 minutes after I bought it, it stopped. The pen hand fell off, the 5, the 4, the 8, the 3, the band broke, and the crystal cracked.
Perfect. I can't understand this. It's a switch made.
Just because the insides are made of chocolate don't make it Swiss. I want my money back.
No way, no way.
I want my $50 because you said satisfaction guaranteed.
Well, I got your $50 in my pocket, and I guarantee you I'm satisfied completely.
Doc, it's Thursday night, and you know what that means, amateur night. And once again, we have our judge from the Starbucks studios in Hollywood, California.
Well, how are you this week, Mr. Johnson?
You doesn't have to call me Johnson. My name is Raymond J. Johnson, Jr. Now, you can call me Ray, or you can call me Jay, or you can call me Johnny, or you can call me Sonny, or you can call me Johnny, or you can call me Ray J, or you can call me RJ, or you can call me RJJ, or you can call me RJJ Jr. But you don't have to call me Johnson. I believe that you asked me how I is, Dr. Sausage. Well, I'll tell you how I is.
Well, that was about 10 minutes ago I asked you that.
Well, I'll tell you this time, right now, I is fine. I's tip-top shape, I's ready for action, I's the pick of the litter, I's priced to move tonight. Because tonight is the semifinals in the amateur contest here at the club.
Yes, and who is this, your half-brother?
Oh, no, this is his partner, Mr. William T. Olson.
Oh, well, how are you, Mr. Olson?
Oh, you doesn't have to call me Olson. My name is William T. Olson, and you can call me Willie. I'm sorry he cut you short on that. That's the kind of guy he is, you know.
Hell, his name is bigger than he is.
Well, let's get these festivities started here, boys. Let's go, fanfare. Now, our first semi-finalist tonight is a man that doesn't need an introduction. He just needs an act. Here he is, Mr. John Toomey.
We're going to try to add a little class to this place tonight, so I'm going to play a classical number in 3-part harmony. Can-can.
I say that.
You know, he has his hands with the lawyers of London.
Yeah, I kind of wish they were in London right now.
Okay, my next semi-finalist is, you know the old saying, there's no business like show business. Well, this guy has no business in show business. Here he is, the unknown comic.
Hey, wow, must accidentally put on my doggy bag. Hey, it's good to be here. Just flew in from Las Vegas. Got sick and nobody knew it. I'd like to do a song now dedicated to my father. Papa's got a brand new bag. That's right, I got the music in me. I got the music in me. Okay, let's get started. How did Webster invent the dictionary? He got in a fight with his wife, and one word led to another. Dear the news, Anita Bryant drove her car across a river yesterday. Yeah, she didn't want to take a ferry. Hey, if Ella Fitzgerald married Darth Vader, she'd be Elevator. You know, a lot of people think I'm immature. I'm not. Okay, let's take a break now for a word from our sponsor. Hi, I'm John Cameron Swayze, and this here is a Timex wristwatch. Excuse me. Takes a licking and keeps on ticking. For you right now, ladies and gentlemen, notice I am going to put this watch into this hand, and now I'm going to transfer this watch from this hand to this empty hand right before your eyes. All right, close your eyes. Just playing with your minds, all right? Ladies and gentlemen, watch is in his hand, empty hand, say the magic words, Afrikazan, Lady Kazan. Ladies and gentlemen, the watch is now in this hand. Now the most difficult part, to bring it back from this hand to this hand. You've seen the unknown comic sing a song, you've seen him do magic, you've seen him do jokes, you're saying he can't do impressions. Bull. For you Spanish people, El Toro. Like to start off with a big impression of Paul Lynn's dog. Bouncy, wousy. My impression, ladies and gentlemen, of Carl Malden's handkerchief. I'd like to do some more magic for you. Ladies and gentlemen, right before your eyes, I am now going to make something appear. Look down on the floor. Right before your eyes, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to make appear a shoe. I'm going to make that same shoe disappear right before your eyes. Watch this. It's going, ladies and gentlemen. It's going. It's almost gone. It's there. Up there it goes. Time for me to hit the sack.
Fantastic. If you think he was good tonight, you should have seen his last performance.
Well, with any luck, this will be his last performance.
Tonight is a lady that gives new meaning to the highway sign. Danger curves ahead. Here she is, Miss Candy. What does you think about her, Doctor?
I'll say one thing. She certainly has enormous talent. And her legs ain't bad either.
Well, there's no doubt in my mind who the winner of tonight's semifinal is. The winner is, boys, a fanfare, please. I promised you.
Not tonight. I've been seeing too many men.
All right, honey. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Wait a second. I thought you said you stopped dating.
Not true. I just want to cut down a little.
I said, where the hell are you going?
Well, she might have a sister.
Hey, come to think of it, she might be right.
Why do I take Geritol? I'll give you one very good reason. Me. Taking Geritol just makes good sense. I wouldn't do without it.
It wasn't long ago that a good friend said, why don't you start taking Geritol? Meet my good friend.
Geritol, to be sure you get enough iron, more than twice the iron of any ordinary supplement, and some very important vitamins. Take a look at people who take Geritol. Geritol every day.
I'd love my hair to have the benefits of a deep conditioner. The kind that sits on your head 20 minutes. But what a bother. This is new Beyond Pre-Shampoo Conditioner from Alberto. Deep conditioning beauty without the bother. Use Beyond before you shampoo for that same soft, silky, manageable hair you get from a deep conditioner. And Beyond only takes a minute before every shampoo. Beyond Pre-Shampoo Conditioner. Deep conditioning beauty without the bother.
Saturday, Starsky and Hutch hit the crap tables to catch a killer, and the gamble puts their lives on the line.
Cash me in now.
Then on the Love Boat, a young imposter's over his head.
There's a very fine line between going all the way and going just a little too far.
The Love Boat.
Watch Saturday starting at 9, 8 Central and Mountain on ABC.
Red Fox will continue in a moment.
Friday, the incredible true story of Buford Parser, Walking Tall, Part 2.
This is Dave Patterson. The Cleveland School Board now apparently has the money to meet the payroll today after several Cleveland corporations agree to pay their taxes early. Details on Eyewitness News at 11.
You're watching what happens every time we make you an eyewitness to the news. It's called Action Cam. And every time one of our action cams beams a live report from the scene, an intricate system of people and machines is put into motion. TV5 pioneered live instant news gathering in northern Ohio.
Stand by, Action Cam.
And today we do more of it than anyone else.
An update now on
Catch 5. Catch Action Cam. And you've caught it all.
Original calendar, Bingo Smith, tomorrow morning.
You know, music, it's the universal language, just like comedy. In fact, if you mix the two together, you really get something special. People respect great musicians like myself, and they respect great comedians. All except one. And we're going to change that all tonight. We've combined the best musician with the only man who gets no respect. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, Rodney Dangerfield and the Gerald Wilson Orchestra.
Good crowd. You know me, I love crowds. Now, as a kid, my house was always crowded, always people around. You know, I come from a big old-fashioned, hard-working, stupid family. That's what I come from. Not a dumb family I got, you know. Last week I looked up my family tree. 2 dogs were using it. I tell you, I can't relax, you know. Well, the other night I felt like having a few drinks in a place. I said to the bartender, surprise me. He showed me a naked picture of my wife. But I'm in a good mood tonight, though, I'll tell you that. I just signed a big contract with General Motors for 2 years. I bought a new car. I tell you, every time I buy a car, I get stuck. You know, the salesman always says she's a beauty. Never says he's a beauty. I found out why, because a car and a girl are very much alike. You with either one, a car or a girl, when you're going to use one, they always lie about the mileage. And with either one, a car or a girl, how many times in a cold morning when you really need it, it won't turn over. I tell you, my whole life, all I know was rejection. When I was a kid, my yo-yo, it never came back. When I was a kid, I was poor, too. When I was a kid, everybody was poor. No rich kids, only poor kids, that's all. But I was poor. I was so poor, my rich aunt died in a will. I owed her $20. I was poor. Oh, once on my birthday, my old man, he showed me a picture of a cake. I sat there all day trying to blow out the candles. Now, with kids today, it's different. They got it too good. They don't appreciate it either. It was my boy's birthday last week. Had a little party, without the cake. The kid blew out all the candles. I said to him, I hope your wish comes true. He said, if it does, that's the last time you'll watch me blow out candles. Smart kid I got. Like the last time I took my kid to Coney Island, I asked him, want to go in a crazy house. He told me to save my money, be home soon. Last Christmas with my kid, that was a beauty, too. The kid wanted a BB gun. I gave him a BB gun. He gave me a sweatshirt with a bullseye in the back. I tell you, my kid, he drives me nuts. Well, for 3 years now, he goes to a private school. He won't tell me where it is. My block, the kids were tough. All over my face, I had pimples. They used to grab me and play connect the dots. The trouble, girls, the one is looks. The looks don't mean nothing. It's underneath what counts. Soul, depth. That's what's important, not looks. Well, how many times take a walk in the street, you see a tall, handsome man walking arm in arm with a short, fat, ugly girl. I never saw that. Did you ever see that? No, the looks don't mean nothing. I got a niece, an ugly girl. She got married. She's happy. She married an ugly guy, you know. And today they got 2 very ugly kids. Oh, it's nice to hear you laugh. I'll tell you that, really. You know? There's no laughs. I live in a rough neighborhood. Very bad. Forget it, will you? Just last week, a guy pulled a knife on me. I could see it wasn't a real professional job. There was butter on it. It's a terrible neighborhood. The first day I moved in, I asked a cop, I said, how long I walk to the subway? He said, I don't know. So far, no one ever made it. Knocking on my door, asked me to support different movements, drives, causes. Guy knocked on my door last week, told me how the Korean people need our help. Said if I give just $1, then Sue Goo. I'm really in trouble. You can't tell the jokes from the straight lines. Well, my neighbor, they're always coming around, knocking on my door, asking me to support different movements, drives, causes. This guy knocked on my door last week, told me how the Korean people need our help. Said if I give just $1, then Sue Goo and his wife and 12 kids are going to have rice for a whole year. Not only going to have rice for a whole year, but the kids will get books and pencils. And Sue Goo can get a new boat. And they can send 4 kids through college. And I told him I'd be very happy to give Sue Goo $1 if he would show my wife how to stretch a buck that far.
get out there and eat up that clock. You hear what I say? Go on.
Coach? Coach, this is Senator Dexter. He's going to be making the trophy presentation after the game. Would it be all right if he waited over here on the sideline?
Sure. Pleased to meet you, Senator. Listen, why don't you just stand over there by the heater to keep you warm?
Thanks.
Good.
Thank you, Coach.
Come on, you guys. Let's go now. Hurry up. Get in there. What's the matter with you, McNally? That pass hit you right in the hands. What?
It's wet out there, Coach. The ball's slippery.
Oh, put some more stick 'em on your hands. Here. Maybe that'll help.
Say, aren't you McNally?
Yeah.
I'm Senator Dexter. I'm one of your biggest fans. Great game.
Thanks, Senator.
Come on, get out there, McNally.
Pictures.
Certainly.
Thanks, Senator.
Must be some cheap meat burning. Smells like rump roast.
Time out! That's the first down. Okay, start the clock.
How bad is it, Andrews? Huh?
Pretty bad, Coach. I think I'm out for the day.
Don't worry about it now. A little tape will take care of a lot of stuff. A stitch in time saves nine, as we always say in football. We need you badly. That's why I'm doing this for you. Now, just... All right, now. Get back out there and get out there now.
Yeah, get out there.
Get out there.
Wait a minute. For the ceremony. Where's the nearest restroom?
3, 2, right over there.
I've been hit! Medic!
What about the trophy presentation?
Oh, please. I can't worry about that. I'm worried about sudden death.
Sudden death? This game was a rout.
Who's talking about the game? I'm talking about my sudden death.
And finally, men. man, your miskit must be...
8 hours and 6 minutes? Incredible.
In summation.
9 hours and 5 minutes?
Amazing.
Vicks Sinex long-acting nasal spray is amazing. It can quickly have you breathing as easily as someone with no congestion problem. And then it decongests up to 10 hours.
Grand Canyon proved to be...
10 hours? Fantastic.
The slideshow?
No, my nasal spray.
Vicks Sinex long-acting.
To get ahead these days, you got to keep on your toes. So I've got something to keep my competition flat-footed. Sunoco's penny-pinching pump. It has 190. The gas is made to sell below my regular, and 220, the gas that sells below my premium. So if your car runs on regular or premium, my pump can save you money on quality gas. Listen, if I don't want you to go right by me, I got to do right by you. Sunoco's penny-pinching pump can fill up your tank for less. That's my way of being very friendly.
I just discovered a Brontosaurus maximus. Why can't I discover help for my dry hands? Discover Jergens Yellow. I just discovered the wreck of the Davy Jones. Why can't I discover a lotion for dry skin? Discover Jergens Yellow.
Jergens Yellow brings soothing relief to dry, rough skin. Helps moisturize fast, yet doesn't feel greasy. For extra dry skin.
Discover Jergens Yellow.
From the makers of Jergens Lotion.
Looks real, doesn't it? The reason why I have this bird on my shoulder because the Lester Wilson dancers are going to do is dance about birds. Take it away. Come here, you little bird, you.
It's time for another visit with Cupid's favorite couple, Alphonse and Victoria.
Or I need longer oars. I think the oars have it.
Listen here, Moby Dumb. This wasn't my idea of a vacation. You promised me a cruise on a love boat, and I end up here on a ship of fools.
Listen, why are you always complaining? Why can't you be happy like me? I love the water.
You should. You got the brain of a minnow, the face of a catfish, and you smell like a dead herring. These rough waters could make me lose my appetite.
Rough waters make you lose your appetite? That's a good one. Your own death couldn't make you lose your appetite.
I hate being out here on these waters, and you know it.
I realize that, sugar. It must be hard for you with that constant fear of being harpooned.
And as usual, you spared no expense on this boat.
I picked this boat out especially for you, honey.
For me?
Of course. Look here. Your measurements on the side. 56, 43, 63.
I don't know why you couldn't have at least rented an outboard.
Well, why don't you put your face in the water and flap your lips? Look at all those fish in the water.
Just because you look like a worm don't mean you know nothing about fishing.
I can see the fish approaching now. It's got big eyes and ugly as sin, and his big mouth is wide open.
What fish, fool? You're looking at your own reflection.
Be quiet. I want to catch me a big fish and stuff it.
Why don't you take that fishing pole and stuff it? I hate it out here. Let's go back in.
Can't you button up your lobster lips a minute and let me do some fishing?
Sure, fine. You fish. Who cares if I'm not enjoying myself?
Well, why should you enjoy yourself? Nobody else enjoys you.
You only think of yourself. You never think of me.
I do, too. Look, honey, I love you. You know everything I have is yours.
Well, I'm glad to hear you say that, Alphonse.
Well, I mean it, truly.
And everything I got is
fat. Now, be quiet.
Here we are fighting again on our vacation. Why do we always end up fighting?
Because we're together all the time. Maybe we should take separate vacations.
All those terrible things you say to me. You don't even really love me. Now, suppose I jumped overboard right now, what would you say?
Pound away! She blows! Look, baby, don't do anything foolish here. If you jumped in the water, the Pacific Ocean would become the Bay of Pigs.
Now, you keep this up and I'll toss you overboard, and up and down the coast, they'll be complaining about an oil slick.
Let me explain you something. Don't worry. We're only 50 feet off the shore. We'll be all right.
Oh, Alphonse, just stop loving me to worry about me like this. You're holding me because I'm frightened, eh?
Of course.
And you're holding me because you're sorry about all those terrible things you said to me, right?
That's right.
And you're holding me because you love me, right?
Right. And one other thing.
One other thing?
Yeah. I'm holding you because this boat sinks. I know you're going to float.
If I'm wrong, it's Lisa's fault. She said buy cling-free. Don't you use that white fabric softener sheet?
Not since I learned each cling-free sheet has thousands of softness cells with special softeners. So soft. No static cling. Tests prove women like cling-free better than the white sheet because of its fresh springtime fragrance. And convenience from the box and dryer. Its softness made simple. Testing proved it.
The money we're giving away in the new Reader's Digest $450,000 sweepstakes could fill this armored truck. Hi, this is Danny Thomas, telling you about the 42,000 cash prizes Reader's Digest is giving away. And if you send in your entry early, you could win the top money of $100,000. So, if you get a letter from Reader's Digest, send back your sweepstakes entry fast. Right, fellas?
Right.
To win, you've got to enter. And the faster you enter, the more you can win. Maybe you'll win $100,000 and need your own armored truck.
Sunday, the 1978 premiere of 4 great series beginning with the Superstars and a new lineup of outstanding athletes. Then the debut of the United States against the world in amateur boxing. The ABC Sports Magazine show features hard-hitting coverage of the most topical sports stories of the day. Finally, the Sunday version of ABC's Wide World of Sports premieres with the sensational Harlem Globetrotters and the World Weightlifting Championships all Sunday on ABC.
Before we say goodnight, we'd like to thank our guests, Don Knotts and lovely Lisa Hartman. And tune in next week, folks, when our guests will be Miss Florence Henderson, and who else was it, Bob? Oh, yes, the Silvers.
Donnie and Marie Osmond's guests are Andy Griffith and Charles. Catch the fireworks with Donnie and Marie tomorrow night at 8. Then on Sunday, for some it's the American dream. For others, a shattering nightmare. Catch Nashville on the ABC Sunday night movie at 9. Now stay tuned for Emmy-winning Eyewitness News. Next on TV5.